Hey guys, it's your boy and Amari here back at it with another video. I'm here to bring y'all with a Naruto, which the with Naruto came the power of the Uzumaki God, and was the Jinchuriki of the 11th tail dragon. Anyways, now when Naruto is on the bridge after Zabuza murdered all of the thugs that got hired, he tells Naruto to come over towards him. When Naruto goes over towards him, he will see, he will basically not hear, but sees Zabuza talk. He says, "Kid, come close. I must do something before I pass away. And also, I will give you the knowledge of me and Haku's bloodline." As he basically draws the seal on Naruto, as Naruto says, "Why?" After he gets the seals. This is when Zabuza says, "Well, kid, Haku saw something in you." What? I have no idea. But he said that you had great potential to have to wield our powers to something that we wouldn't even be able to compare to. And also, not only that, but I have found something for only a Uzumaki, a true one, can do. And Naruto then says, "What is that?" And this is where Zabuza says, "In my base, there is some text left by this person called the Uzumaki God. But only his descendants or a real Uzumaki can access it. I don't know who your parents truly are, kid. But if my suspicion is correct, then I believe that you are maybe part of his descendants." As Naruto would basically look wide-eyed as he would then basically run off. I mean, not run off, but he would basically say, "Okay, and where do I find this? Where do I find all of this?" As Zabuza then says, "Come closer, kid. I must put the seal on you. That way I can give you all of our stuff. I don't have much to live, so come, hurry up." As Zabuza will put the seal on Naruto, channel the chakra into the seal, as Naruto will starts to scream a little bit, but then at the end of it, he will gain the memories of Zabuza and Haku. Now, Naruto, of course, he will blank out for a second, as Kakashi would have basically taken Zabuza's body and Haku's to be buried, as he will bury them. When the next day when Naruto wakes up, he's kind of low on chakra. This is when Kakashi says, "I don't want you training, Naruto, but you can get up and move around, but no training. Trust me, I will know who you are." And Naruto nodded his head. When Naruto gets back up and he will leave out of the house, he'll go to where Zabuza and Haku stayed at. Now, once he gets there, this is where he will see all of Zabuza and Haku's materials, like as in shuriken, kunais, senbons, books on ninjutsu, taijutsu, genjutsu, and he also see the text of the Uzumaki clan. Of the Uzumaki God, and this is where he goes, "So this is the text that I was talking about. I just wonder if this could be, if I can be related to him." As Naruto will meet the Uzumaki God. Now, what Naruto doesn't know is that there is someone watching him in these shadows, and that only the person that wields the Uzumaki God's power can fully, that he became be their Jinchuriki, due to him knowing of the child of prophecy and the prophecy that Naruto will be founded, as also Kurama knows as well. Once he sees the 11 tails dragon, he will basically understand that Naruto's a child of prophecy and that he should be helping the boy instead of hurting him in a certain fashion. Now, Naruto and Kurama, of course, are not on the bestest of terms, but Naruto understands that the human race have been doing Kurama and his kind wrong by keeping them caged up. And Naruto wants to release all the tail beasts from their prisons, or if they do want to stay, at least give them a way where they can exit out by making new seals. But if they don't want to stay, Naruto wants to find a place for them to be able to hide and not be spotted from anyone, even if that means sealing them inside himself, so that way and giving them their own little territory inside of his mind and understanding. As Karma, of course, hears this, he thinks this might be the kid. As this is when he goes next to the to this to the like the inscriptions that's on the wall. Naruto will see the one saying they're like no he'll put his hands next to it as he has a feeling that this is what he's supposed to do. When Naruto gets done, he'll see that he has that I'm gonna say a hologram of the Uzumaki god. Yes, the Uzumaki clan was a very technological clan, and the Uzumaki god has every technology like experiments and everything they have, because he is of course the god of the Uzumaki clan, so he gets all of their knowledge and stuff. Now after this happens, um, Naruto Naruto he will actually have a chat with the Uzumaki god. It's who this says, "You boy, what? Who are you?" And Naruto then says, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I don't know my last name, but I don't know if that's truly my name or not." And this is when the Uzumaki guy says, "You are for sure Uzumaki. Why did you come here?" Well, honestly, I was read your I was curious. After reading what you have put on here, you basically said that only a true Uzumaki of your descendant or an actual Uzumaki can wield your powers. And I was wondering if I can wield all of your power, but not for evil, actually, for good. I want to make a world of peace, but not only that, I want to also release all the tail beasts. And I'm going to need the knowledge of a lot of seals to make it where if the tail beast does want to stay with the Jinchuriki, they can. Whether they can't, whether they don't want to and they want to be in a place where they won't be hurt, I'm willing to seal them inside of me while keeping their past Jinchuriki alive to become their new Jinchuriki. But, of course, I only want this with their consent. And that's really about it from that point. But if you would allow me, I would love to become I would love to become the next wielder of your powers, and hopefully bring this world to peace to the point where no one else will also have to suffer being alone like I have grown up. As the Uzumaki guy hears this, he says, okay, boy, step forward." As Naruto would check his, as the Uzumaki guy would check Naruto over, he goes, "You are my direct descendant. You're my descendant, Kushina Uzumaki." It looks like she was in love with someone you call your fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze. After Naruto hears this, he goes, "My father was the fourth Hokage? Well then, I guess I am destined to do good things. But will I ever reach my father's level?" As he says this, the Uzumaki guy would say, "Don't try to compare yourself to your father's level, boy. Your father was a prodigy while you weren't growing up anyways. You will become very strong soon. And also, your hair color will change. Instead of the blonde, it will turn red. And it might look a little like mine. But, I think you're worthy to wield all my powers. If your goal is as pure as your soul is, then I believe that you are worthy. Do not let my judgment of you, boy, because you are my direct descendant, be clouded by that. But I will allow it this once." As Naruto basically says, "Thank you, Uzumaki God Sama." As this one Uzumaki God would say, "My name is Kaido. Kaido Uzumaki. Your great. Well, I'm not even gonna go down that." And she stops herself in the middle of that. And he says, "Also, don't forget that just because you have my power doesn't mean you don't need a train. You still need a train. You just have better understanding of certain stuff that goes around in the world, as in jutsu, ninjutsu, taijutsu, and all that. It'll also make it where your body also adapts more. Your body will be built more like Uzumaki, and you will gain the height you're supposed to be. I don't understand why you are my descendant and look like a shrimp anyways. Well, all have you been eating? I hope it's not just ramen. Jesus, I hope that didn't pass down to my descendants. And Naruto kind of scratches his back and goes, that might right there have been all I ate because the villager. This is when he says, hold on, bro, kid, come here. As he basically puts his hand on Naruto's leg, he goes, what the fuck have your child been? What does that grown man have done? That old man has done nothing. Ah, kid. I hope someone eventually comes along and help treat you better in this world. Be actually there for you. Well, kid, I'm sorry for the way you were raised and grew up. You have not grown up like us regular Uzumakis will have preferred you to be. But don't worry, kid. You will become strong very soon. As Naruto will smile as he then says, "Thank you, girl." He's just gonna call him Chi-Chi. No, you're gonna say super GG. As you know, the Uzumaki guy would just laugh at this. That's a good Naruto. His power as Naruto kind of screamed for a little bit. As the power is now going to him, as Naruto also gets the legendary Uzumaki sword. The Red Death. No, the Red Devil. Zero. Yeah. The Red Devil Zero. It's basically whatever chakra affinities he has, it is multiplied tenfolds, and it can also use any chakra affinities as long as the user has that affinity. If the user doesn't have it, then of course nothing in the world, he won't be able to use it. But whatever affinity he has, while he's using the sword, will multiply tenfolds. And so this is where Naruto, of course, will be knocked out for 45 minutes, as he'll wake up to see a 11-tailed dragon wrapped around him. Now, after he sees this, Naruto goes, "What the hell?" As he will be shocked to see a 11-tailed dragon looking directly at him. And this is where Naruto would then say "What the fuck are you?" And why what the fuck? As Naruto just going off. He's very confused. And this is where it says, "Silence, boy. My name is Marlos. I am the 11-tailed dragon. But I am going to now become your Jinchuriki. I'm going to now be the Biju inside of you with the 9 tails. You, my boy, are the child of prophecy, and I must help you. Not only mold you, but to also help with your goals. I believe your goals are worthy of me also becoming your Jinchuriki, and I believe you can accomplish them, without a doubt. But you have a lot of training that you need. You're not clearly you're clearly new to this, and I'm not going to let you go down the wrong path just in case someone does try to spite you into doing so. Brace yourself for this impact, because what I'm finna give you will hurt. As Naruto is now giving the Fusengan, as this is this Denjutsu, it can amplify the Sharingan, Byakugan, and also it also amplifies Naruto's release with blood release and ice release, lava release, scorch release, as he will gain those abilities as well now, as he'll also gain all 5 chakra elements from it. And it has the same abilities as the Rinnegan and the Tensei gun, but he doesn't really use those because it takes a lot of chakra. Well, not a lot of chakra, but it takes a lot to just activate them. So yeah, like it takes a lot to activate those powers. Due to, of course, they're not mainly meant for the dojutsu. It's just meant to help him activate all his other abilities, latent abilities that he has, and also he can project seals even better. So yeah, he'll have it all the way unlocked until its force fades, which he can turn off and on. And also he can communicate with any animal, bugs, and also he has free reign to summon any summons, as Naruto will basically have every summon poof inside his mask. As Naruto's also there after the Jubi just went ahead and become his Jinchuriki without his permission, even though Naruto doesn't really care because he heard the Jubi he basically would have gave the Jubi consent because he doesn't want anyone else to wield the Jubi in a negative way. As when he gets there, all this, of course, some of the animals are there. They goes, oh, so he is the child. As this is when the toes will say, ah, so you've been the toes boy. It's the snake summons who go, man, that he'll go, I sees. Is Naruto with then goes, hello? As he talks to says that to all the summons will basically say hello back to him. As this is what they say, we offer you our service, but please do not use us with those eyes automatically implanted in us. They don't necessarily feel good when they're used like that. I mean, when we're used like that. Hey, Naruto then goes, wait, do people actually do that? And they go, that's what normal Rinnegan users do when they summon us. It is the worst feeling because they can control our actions, and also it feels weird seeing from their perspective. And Naruto goes, what if I need to use you in those eyes for you to be able to see out of those perspective? This is when summoning animals goes, well, then that's fine, but give us a heads up by summoning us and then desummoning us and resummoning us, or send our children to tell us. That's Naruto and I said is this one they would then say we would have told some of our summoners, but seeing that you're not part of their village and stuff, some of them might actually try to kill you instead. But I will say this: we will tell the summoners that are part of your village of your existence and of your predicament. Don't worry, Jiraiya and Sanadi are very good people. Well, Sanadi can be. I would just tell her that that you are her godson from Kushina Uzumaki, and that and that she is to now go back or risk not being our summoner anymore, and also losing the thousand healing mark that's on her forehead. As the slug summon would disappear, but all the other summons disappear as well, as they also all was able to see through Naruto's childhood and everything. As also Gamabuta's finna go tell Jiraiya how Naruto was treated in the village, and that Jiraiya needs to get his ass back to Konoha, question that third Hokage how Naruto was truly treated with Senjutsu to see if he was lying. Actually, no. Since Jiraiya is a spy master, Jiraiya would know if someone's lying, including his own teacher, as Hiruzen also found out a few times when Hiruzen has lied about stuff. Is now so yeah. So now Jiraiya is heading back to the village with Sanadi as long because she does not want to lose what's something that's what's last of hers. And also after hearing that she had a godson, she kind of wanted to go back and meet him. Now Naruto and his Monosuke will see the Jubi and the Kyubi as they're talking. This is where Naruto would then go to the Jubi and says, Marzo. As Marzo look at Naruto and goes, yes. And then he says, Kyubi-san. As Kyubi-san will also look at Naruto and goes, what do you want, bride? This is when Naruto says, well, first, I have a question for you, Kyubi-san. What is your true name? And please don't lie to me. As this when the Kyubi was sighing, goes, my name is Kurama. Why, boy? As Naruto would then say, well, Kurama, my name is, of course, you probably already know, is Naruto Uzumaki. I wish to be on good terms. For have you heard of my goal? If not, can you please go through my memories? Because I know you can. As Kermit says, I heard your goal, kid, and to be frank, I wouldn't mind staying inside of you if you can change this mindscape from this dirty sewer and probably give me a forest or a cave, please. As Naruto hears this, he goes, sure thing. I wish you would have told me sooner, and I talked to you like an actual civil person instead of not talking to you because I was scared of your reaction towards me. As Chroma was side, he goes, I'm not gonna lie, if you would have talked to me before today, I would have been very hostile with you. As Naruto the Dice says, I understand. I'm sorry for what the people from what my species have done to you, for controlling you and forcing you to be imprisoned inside of people. But please do not take that out on all of us. There are some of us that are good and don't really want to hurt you, be Jews. Well, I don't know. It's very few, I guess. And honestly, I understand if you don't really want to work with me, but kind of have to, since I'm the child of prophecy and the 11 tails is here. And if I got to go by tails, I would say he's probably 2 times stronger than you technically, or 20 times. I don't know how your tails works. If they go to every one of my tails, a tenth of all of their power combined. So yeah, I'm strong. I'm the strongest one alive. It's Naruto not his head. As he will basically go to the as Naruto will basically turn around to leave. His Manscaped says, I will be talking with y'all later if y'all want. But I think since I don't know if y'all technically are family or not to each other, I hope y'all technically are. I would like for y'all to, catch up on anything that needs to be caught up on. And if y'all want to help train me, y'all can come up with, like, any styles that y'all want me to learn. I think hearing this, the cute smiles, is a sure thing, kid. I plan on having you learn a lot anyways from me. And Juby saying it here. I mean, not Juby, but the 11 tails. Anyways, go get some rest, kid. Because trust me, tomorrow you're going to need it. Since you'll be fully healed tomorrow, and your stupid sensei can't tell us not to train. As Naruto says hi, as you will smile at Kyubi, and also at Juby, as the Juby will also smile or show like a little smirk, as Naruto now basically leaves his mindscape and goes to Tazuna's house to eat breakfast. I mean, eat not breakfast but lunch. As he gets there, just as soon as Tazunimi finish cooking. Now once he gets there, Tazunimi would basically say, Naruto, where have you been? Well, not Tazunimi, but Sakura. And she gives him a glare. I bet you were out training. And Naruto looks at her and goes, no, Sakura, I was not training. I was actually going out there to look around places. I like scenery. As Naruto would then pull out his book, because I'm going to say Naruto, before he actually went to Zabuza base and stuff, he took the time to draw part of the ocean with the forest in the background. I'm going to say Naruto's a very talented drawer. Now, Sakura sees this, she kind of says, oh my god, Naruto, this is amazing. And Naruto then says, thank you. As he kind of blushes at this because he's never shown anyone his art pieces, and he also rarely gets compliments. And this is where Kakashi smiles and goes, so I see. He does have some ways to pass his own time. As Naruto then says, he then says, Sakura, if you don't mind, can I have you in a sitting pose in front of the ocean so I can draw you the ocean in the background at night, please? As Sakura, she kind of blushes. She then goes, how are you going to get the lining for it? As Naruto then says, well, and you see those lampposts out there? As he points to those lampposts, Sakura nods her head and goes, yeah, they work. All I gotta do is put some lightning chakra into them, which if Kakashi Sensei could gladly provide until I train my element, then I'll be grateful. As Kakashi goes, he looks at Naruto with like a raised eyebrows and goes, how do you know about that, Naruto? As Naruto goes, well, it's simple. I mean, anyone can use any of the 5 great elements. Well, really 7. Because you can use yin and yang chakra, just not many people can in general, because it takes a lot of spiritual and physical control to access it. As Kakashi then says, is that so? As Naruto goes, yeah, I plan on training that as well with the help of Shadow Clones, since I now know the truth about Shadow Clones. As Kakashi goes, the only way you know the truth about Shadow Clones is if you have used them to train some type of way. And Naruto goes, no, when I was out, looking at the scenery and stuff, I actually managed to stumble across Zabuza base as I read the scroll on a Shadow Clone, the Water Clone, and Zabuza was also making a clone called the Mist Clone. As Kakashi doesn't know what Zabuza has did to Naruto beforehand, so he doesn't really know. But guys, I'll be kind of ending this off a little bit early. Also, I plan on starting recording my PC once I found my capture card, so I can have a video gameplay in the background. That way, it's not just this and y'all be completely bored. But if you do like, leave a comment. Peace.